Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sinned against us. I think that there's more to it than just that. And I know this works. It was about this time last year, I was waiting to be scheduled for cardiac ablation surgery. They put a tube in you and zap your heart so it doesn't get out of sync, out of arrhythmia, go into arrhythmia. Anyway, so I got a call from the nurse, was going to book it, and she booked it, and it was for the week before we were going to go to New Zealand because our son was getting married and him and his wife were graduating from vet school. And so I asked her, I said, okay, so let's assume there's no problems. Can I fly to New Zealand in a week? And she goes, ooh, we don't want you to have complications outside of the province. And I was like, okay. And she goes, I'll try to reschedule it when you get back. When are you getting back? So she tried, whatever. It took a few days. But it was that word complications that kind of started me worrying. Because I've had complications. I don't like complications. They get in my way. They mess up my plans. I don't need more complications. I found out watches have complications, and I think it's a terrible name. Yeah, you have to know about watches before. That's funny, but it's hilarious, trust me. So they scheduled it for afterwards. We went to New Zealand and celebrated with our family and came back, and then pretty soon afterwards I went for the surgery. And the surgery went well, and you have to lie on the bed without lifting up your head for however long, 8 hours or something, 6 to 8 hours. And they thought I had a hematoma start to develop, so they did some work and they were working on it, and I kind of passed out, and they gave me some juice and put a drip on me, so things were good.